Alexander, 23 years old, Leticia, 14, Karina, 11, Gabriel, 12, Christina, 9, and Serena, 7.
As a staff officer, I was home every night. I was only away a grand total of about 4 days in my entire time down in San Diego, which meant I was home all those weekends that needed to be put in order to get qualified to do the adoption.
But it was a lot of pushing on our end and a lot of work on our end.
Yeah, and we did. We worked our way through all the coursing and stuff that you have to do. We had originally said, we'll take no more than 3. At least one of them has to be a boy and no one older than 11. And they called us up a week later and said, yeah, okay, well, you said you were flexible, so we've got 4, all girls, oldest one's 13. We saw the chance to keep the 4 sisters all together, and so we said yes.
I can say that it's been the most challenging thing that we've ever done in our entire life. It's been the most rewarding. Back in the early stages, we were kind of like second-guessing ourselves a little bit, saying, oh my goodness, what have we got ourselves into?
It's not like what you see on TV. They don't come glad to be a part of a new family. They come broken or troubled to a degree. They don't automatically trust, and there's a while building those foundations. They desperately want not to be adopted. They don't want that label. They don't show up trusting at all. They've been trained over the course of their lives to not trust anyone in any position of authority or anyone who's coming in. So they showed up and they had no faith in us whatsoever. You think about it, I don't blame them. And so we've been a while breaking down those barriers and establishing trust in both directions. Those little things we tell our kids that, yeah, we'll get to that tomorrow, and then you kind of don't get to it for 3 or 4 days, and a lot of kids would never think about that. To them it was a bigger deal that you didn't get to it tomorrow like you said you would.
We debriefed every single night, and it may have been 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, but we debriefed with each other the good, the bad, and the ugly, and how we could make it better. We just kept saying to them when they were having temper tantrums, we are not giving up on you. You can give up on us, but we are not giving up on you. And we just reiterated that every single time there was a temper tantrum or something that didn't go as smoothly in the house, we're not giving up.
We're not just trying to integrate the 4 girls into us, we're trying to integrate us into them, and Gabriel needs to be integrated. It's not straightforward.
Gosh, the most enriching part, I think, is to see where we started, where our story started from, and to see where we are now, and to see that they are becoming themselves. They're just relaxing.
It's all rewarding, the whole process, watching them grow and develop and do their thing and shaping their young minds.
When they say, this is the best day ever, and we may not have done anything that day. We may have just been walking our dog Peanut, but then I think, wow, we're there. We're a family. It's
not a zero-sum game. We're not cutting the pie into smaller pieces, we're growing the pie. That sounds cliche, but that's really what it is. People ask me what I'm going to do in retirement. I go, well, I'm going to drive kids around and go buy groceries. Yeah, that's going to be full-time work around here for the next few years. Life is what happens when you're making other plans.
Exactly.